Taurus, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of November 2023. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's go, Taurus. See what you got. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Wheel of Fortune. You may be going through some changes, which right now, if you are going through these changes, I feel like things are not feeling necessarily great. But we'll see. Starting off the reading, you get the 10 of Wands crossed by the Magician. So you're trying to manifest something, but man, it's not coming through. It's not coming through at all, this manifestation, for now at least. In your focus here, the 4 of Swords, it looks like you're kind of trying to find like this quiet space, time for yourself. Like you're trying to do you, trying to kind of disconnect from everything that's going on and just kind of be with yourself there. In the recent past, the 5 of Cups, there's some commotion over there. There's some things happening. Not the greatest, but in your strength there, the King of Cups, that's your heart. Interesting that it shows up tied up to your strength. In the immediate future, the Emperor, stepping into your power there a little bit. Supporting this reading, the 2 of Swords. Yeah, lots of commotion around you. That's why I kind of see you trying your best to kind of, okay, I kind of don't want that, and I just need some time for myself here. But it feels like it's a little bit of a struggle, so the commotion around you may actually impact you to the point where it's bringing up commotion within you, especially within the mind, which is not the greatest kind of commotion. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Temperance card, it's part of something, all of this. And as I said, if you're kind of going through some changes here, especially within yourself, it's part of your transformation, it's part of your growth. And I know that's not necessarily good to hear when you're struggling with something, but maybe it is just a little bit. In your hopes and fears, the Fool, you just want that freedom from it all. You know, you just kind of want to like, blah, like take it all away. Let me be. Let me just be and exist. And that's it. Live happily ever after. You know? There's definitely a sense of freeing yourself from all of the commotion here. In the potential outcome, the 5 of Swords, that's quite the deception that's showing up there. I don't know around what, but let's clarify. Let's see what's up. Let me do the Wheel of Fortune. Oopsie doopsie doops. The 3 of Wands, the Justice card, the 4 of Pentacles. I feel like you've been wanting some sort of balance, possibly within a particular situation for quite a while. Quite stubborn about it too. Like, I'm never gonna give this up until things get stable there. But there's some changes at play around this. There are some changes at play. There's some changing of mind possibly at play. Let me do the 10 of Wands, 6 of Swords, Knight of Wands, 3 of Cups. It's getting harder and harder to escape some sort of truth that you hold for a situation. So inside of you, you're showing me that you're feeling that you want for something to come together in a beautiful way. Now, what you're doing outside of yourself is trying to keep your distance from that as much as you can. So it's like me being this and feeling this, and all of my actions are going to pull me further and further away from this. Even though this is who I am, this is what I feel. So going against yourself, going against how you feel for quite a while here. It's getting more and more difficult. You know, it doesn't get easier. It gets actually more difficult. And it is interfering with any kind of manifestation because it's taking you further and further away from the real you. And guess who's manifesting? The real you, or who's trying to at least. For the Magician, you get the Emperor, the Strength card, the Eight of Wands. Yeah. And the manifestation comes from aligning with your true self and putting some sort of an energy out there in a particular direction. That's what you're manifesting. I don't know what this is about. It kind of comes in as maybe communication, maybe some sort of an exchange of energy for sure. You know? And that's what you want. You want to open up in a particular direction, but again, if you're going against yourself constantly, no, you're not going to manifest that. That's not going to happen. You know? Let me do the Four of Swords in your focus. Queen of Swords, Seven of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. You're giving me here a very interesting contrast, a very interesting comparison almost between two energies. So one, you're showing me an energy of being in control, which not the greatest because we're never in control, but we think we are, so we take control. Or being in your power. Very interesting. Because they are very, very different. And you're giving me a sense of wanting to push this energy of being in control, push it to the side, and trying for once standing in your power, being in your power there. Huh. That's quite interesting what you're showing me here. That acknowledges that so far maybe you've been in control, or in the illusion of being in control. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Let me do the Five of Cups in the recent past. Ace of Swords, Eight of Swords, the Sun. You did something that messed with your own happiness here. I don't know what you did, but you did something that caused quite the commotion, especially surrounding your own happiness, possibly tied up to another, but it's about yours. You thought you were doing good. You thought that was the right thing to do. But it didn't align with you, you know, with your own happiness. So I don't know what the hell happened here. It doesn't look pretty, whatever resulted out of this. But I just see an interference with your own happiness through this action of yours, you know? Let me do the King of Cups. The Five of Pentacles, the Fool, the World card. Man, there's an internal continuous struggle. Like your heart is always in this struggle of my heart is going in this direction, but this direction is closed off, so let me take it back and not send it there, but my heart keeps on wanting to go there, and why the hell is it going there? It's like, heart, you're not allowed. What the hell are you doing? And it keeps on going there. Not only your heart, your whole higher self basically is being pulled in the direction of your heart. And you're giving me a sense of, but it's closed. The shop is closed. I don't know what the hell they're doing there. You know, my higher self, my heart is going there, and I keep on telling them, no, 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 no. Again, a sense of rejecting how you feel. You're showing me an ending to that cycle. So that could go both ways. Either you are following your heart and your higher self, or you're starting to follow them, or you shut down completely to what you feel. You don't embrace at all how you feel. I don't believe that's the case, because if that were the case, you would become a robot. I couldn't do readings for you anymore, because, you know, I don't read for robots, and that's not a way to live, I think. I don't know. I'm just saying, but interesting. Let's do the Emperor in the immediate future. Queen of Wands, Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands. Remember what I told you here in your focus, that you're trying to see the difference between how it is to be in control, false sense of control, and how it is to be in your power. And you're actually stepping into your power right here. In the immediate future, you're stepping fully into your power. And it looks like you're aligning fully with how you feel. So, I don't know. I see some sort of action coming out of this in a particular direction. It's looking pretty good. Let me do the Two of Swords. When I see somebody stepping into their power, I don't even care what they're doing after that, because I know it's going to be good. You know, it's going to be aligned with them fully. So I'm like, okay, they're good. So it's like, I don't even care what you're doing here, because you're good. For the Two of Swords in the supportive energies, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Cups. Interesting, because you're trying to distance yourself more and more from the notion of, okay, but the store is closed. If my heart and my higher self want to go to this particular store and it says on the door, out of business, what if they want to wait there until it comes back to business? I don't know. If I keep on pulling them back, I'll be like, come home, kids. There's a sign on the door. But for some reason, within all of their feelings and all of the, like, everything, they want to stay there and wait. Like, I'll be right here. You know, we'll come home when we feel we need to. For now, we're okay with waiting. So I feel like now you're kind of leaning more and more towards the energy of allowing them to be there, which tells me that you're allowing yourself to feel what you feel and aligning with that more and more. But there's still a little bit of struggle, because the old you would have been like, kids, get back home. Store is closed. Get back home. You know? So the old you is kind of struggling to accept that the new you is coming in with permission. With, okay, wait. The minute you give that permission, that store is going to change the sign. I hope you understand that. Because your heart and your higher self probably know better than, you know, what we think we know. So, interesting shifts here. You are going through some changes, major changes here. Let's do the Temperance card for the energy that is hidden from you. The Five of Wands, the Tower, the Four of Swords. You've been going through it. Because I feel like you've been trying to heal these kinds of energies for quite a while. But now you're starting to be successful at this healing strategy that you got on this, which is basically aligning with yourself. You know, that's the goal for this healing. And you've had quite the challenges and quite the fights along the way here. With yourself, mostly. With yourself there. You're still healing. You're still going through this process. It's a long freaking process. But man, it's worth it. You know? When you're going to give permission to your heart to tell you what the sign actually says. You know? Let's do the Fool. In your hopes and fears. Two of Wands, Three of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you want to go there because you know that store is open. You know you're the one that sees it as store closed or out of business or whatever the hell it says. You're the one that's keeping it that way. You know? Your pain, your whatever's in the way. And again, this is a sense of your higher self, knowing that the minute you align with your higher self and your heart, that sign is going to shift. It's going to change into store open, grand opening, you know, things like that. You're scared a little bit. You're still scared. There's still pain in the way, but man, you're on that path. Let me see that Five of Swords there for the potential outcome. Two of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and you've got two cards coming up. More. Two of Cups, the Death card. Okay, so the only one that You're trying to convince yourself again that no, that sign reads out of business here, which is quite a deceptive energy, because I see you making progress in this and being better and better at aligning with how you feel, embracing how you feel, following how you feel, right? So giving permission to your heart to lead the way to the freaking store. Let's say you're getting at somewhere at 98% with it, you know? And the minute you get there, you pull back like 50%. You're like, okay, no. Store is closed. God damn it. What, can't you read, heart? What's wrong with you? So it's basically you that's pulling everything back. All of your progress being pulled back is by your own doing. And it's this that interferes. It's insecurities, fears, indecisions, or doubts. All of this, if you allow it. And it's pretty deceptive, because you're kind of in your own way here, you know? I'm sure you'll catch up eventually, because you're on this path. Like, you're not going to get off this path until you're done. You're making it harder and harder for yourself as you reach almost the ending of this cycle of, okay, I see the store and yeah, grand opening. How the fuck did I see it out of business? I don't know, you know? So you'll get there eventually. It's just a matter of how hard do you want to make it for yourself, you know? Let's see what the universe has. Two of Cups, the Star, the Seven of Cups. Okay, yeah. This is basically the 98%, which is a confirmation from the universe that you're there. Where your heart wants to unite with whatever the fuck is in that store. I don't know who's in there, what they're doing, what's up with them, what kind of store they're running. I have no idea. But it's in that direction. It's 98% of the way you're there. You see all of the options, all of the signs that say, you know, grand opening, this day, this time, blah, 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 everything in store, blah, 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 all of it. Yeah, the universe just says you're there. I just see the potential outcome there. In case you want to go back to the old ways of overthinking things, basically. So, if not, yeah, you can walk right into the store. But that's really up to you. So, let's do the Psychic Tarot for the heart for you. Oh. You get Spread Your Wings. Ooh. Let's see what that is. Come on. Spread your wings. 139. Okay. Keywords: expansion, freedom, confinement, decision. Energies of expansion are around you now. And because of this, you may be feeling restless and uncertain. Your mind and soul are ready to soar, but you may feel confined by certain relationships or certain aspects of them. Although they may be comfortable and feel safe, it's possible they don't quite fulfill your needs. Even the desire to be in a relationship can be restricted because it becomes your focus and you forget to live your life to the fullest. Okay. Sometimes when you think you have all that you could ever want, you realize that you now want something else. Perhaps a relationship has grown a little too restricting, or it's not exciting enough, or maybe it no longer meets your needs as you've evolved and changed. What will it take to allow you to feel unrestrained and joyful? Listen to your heart. What do you really want? Remember to make any needed changes with love and compassion. Listen to your heart. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.